I'd like to call this meeting of Mandt Lodge Sons of Norway to order. Welcome to Mandt Lodge Sons of Norway. We are gathered together to celebrate the heritage and culture of Norway, both past and present. We are also here to enjoy the fellowship that is a vital part of our lodge. Well, I'd like to welcome everyone, and once again, we're not at Mandt Lodge on Page Street. Right now, I'm actually in my office, and want to welcome you to our September meeting. So we have a few items of business. So first of all, congratulations to Mandt Lodge members who sent in pictures for the district photo contest. Diane Maurer was a lodge winner, and Jason Jacobson and Marg Listig also submitted photos. So the cards are ready to order, the decks of cards. So we are going to do a bulk order. If members like to order them, we'll charge $10 each and get the volume price. If you could let me know by October 1st how many decks you'd like, then we'll place the order and you can pick them up and pay our lodge directly for them. We also have scheduled for the end of October the Scrapbook and Craft Weekend. It is still on. Currently, Dane County has a restriction of a maximum of 10 people inside a building, and so that will be what Lori is working on. So she still has a few spots open. If you're interested in participating in that, you can contact Lori Barrett. Congratulations to Todd Fossum and John Arneson, who finally got to play in a Coupe tournament last weekend. They were at the Energy City Coupe tournament in Batavia, Illinois. So congratulations to them for getting down there. For Foundation Month, Foundation Director Jens Arneson is working to develop an online auction. I believe we are going to be using the 32 auction service. So that will run the week of October 11th to 17th. And traditionally, you know, we have it at the lodge and we have baskets and so forth. So if you'd like to donate items for the auction, you can contact Jens or myself by October 1st. We'll be getting the items and getting pictures and descriptions taken of them, and then hopefully launching that on October 11th. So we'll be sending out more information on that. We also want to share that the Paul Krabbe Memorial Service will be held on the day, September 30th, which was the day that he was shot and killed. He was a Stoughton police officer that was killed in the line of duty. The ceremony will be at 1:15 at Riverside Cemetery on the southwest side. The lodge will also be open on September 23rd, which is a Wednesday night from 5 to 8 p.m. and September 26th from 9 to 12 noon. We do have some meatballs in the freezer and some barbecue. We have some flats of lefse, a tub of donuts left, and some district items for sale. We're asking that this be only for members. You know, obviously some of this has been in the freezer, so we don't want to sell it to the general public, and we kind of like to clean out the freezer, so it'll be at a sale price. We can only allow 10 in the building at one time, so I'm going to have a helper down there with me, and also at that time, you can check out books and DVDs and VCR tapes from the library. We also, in this last newsletter, have a COVID member survey. You can fill it out hard copy, or you can use the Google form. We'd like to get that information back by September 15th. We're trying to get a handle on what members have been utilizing so far, if they're watching the videos, if they enjoy tuning into the business meetings the first Wednesday of the month. We also are interested in what you have an interest in doing, if we can develop some small group activities, and also what your comfort level is in returning to in-person business meetings, lodge meetings, or other types of fundraisers. We also are trying to figure out what to do this fall, maybe perhaps having a modified bake sale. There's a lot of Dane County restrictions that we need to follow, and if we had anything, it probably would be lefse, donuts, and cookies that are made only at the lodge. And again, right now we'd have to have less than 10 people at a time doing that. We're also exploring some way to do a family Christmas event. We also hope to go EULA booking. We won't be able to go inside probably at any of the houses or residential facilities, but we feel that this is a year we probably need to spread some cheer, and we need to be cheered. So we're hoping to go EULA booking. And also a reminder in the newsletter we had that NAGC has Rubbermaid tubs for sale. They had put all their documents and books and so forth in them during their construction. So check the newsletter and so forth. And we also have a new furnace in the annex. So that was probably not what we really wanted to purchase during a pandemic, but that's how things are. So anyway, so we are going to move into the program part. And what I'd like to do is to to go through some Sons of Norway COVID-19 types of activities. So I'm going to share my screen and pull up the PowerPoint. And let me just go, sorry about that. So this is Sons of Norway Mandt Lodge COVID-19 programs, activities, and ideas for member involvement. In our last newsletter, I also had, I think there was 3 or 4 pages of information for you on this that had all the hyperlinks and so on. If you need that sent in a Word document or a way that you can click on those links and so forth, just let us know. I'm also going to be posting some of those on our Facebook page. But the first thing is we have to follow the Dane County Public Health rules and requirements. So there's 2 places that we're especially watching. One is the general information. That's just general rules and regulations and guides and helpful hints and so forth for the general public. But the other part is the restaurant and food handling part. There are a lot of restrictions for facilities such as us that have a restaurant license, new protocols we have to follow, lots of procedures that have to be developed, new forms for everyone to sign. So those are kind of our 2 main references as to when we think we'll be able to, perhaps look at some events. But in the meantime, we have a lot of things that are available to you. And one is the cultural videos and presentations. Every Tuesday, the District 5 Treasurer, Mike Pelichek, does the Nordic News. And that is a virtual interview. He has a guest speaker each month or each week and a topic. If you want to participate directly or live with them, they're every Tuesday at 6:20 Central Time, and the links are on our district website. But then all of the past ones are posted. So you'll go to the Speakers Bureau on the Sons of Norway 5.com website, go to programs, and you'll see the Speakers Bureau, and then you'll see the long list and the direct links. So this is what you'll see, and you can just click on that and watch it at your convenience. Also on YouTube, we have several different channels that we can look at. One is the International Sons of Norway, and their channel name is Sons of Norway HQ. That's the official Sons of Norway YouTube channel. They've been doing weekly staff updates. This is David Crabb. This past week, he talked about fraternals and social and kind of community service activities that lodges can be participating at. They also have a wide variety of videos there. There's a lot of cultural and music ones. They have some supplementary videos that will help you with your cultural skills medals. And if you want to post your videos of your cooking or rosemary or some of the other cultural skills you might be working on, that's another way that you can work to earn your medals. So they have those on there. There's some background videos about Sons of Norway. So just a lot of different things on the Sons of Norway one. And Mandt Lodge, we have our own YouTube channel as well. So we have several different playlists. One is for our lodge meetings. So that's where I've been posting all our meetings and so forth. The other 2, one is where I'm posting some district resources. And then the third one is all the Relay for Life for the Stoughton McFarland, Oregon events. So if you didn't get a chance to watch our relay events, you can go and watch those presentations. You can watch past lodge meetings, or again, you can watch some of the cultural things in the district activities. If you want to learn some Norwegian, you have some opportunities as well. Vesterheim has Maren Johnson is teaching some classes. She's got a beginning class and also a Saturday morning coffee class. So I believe all of those are ones you have to register for and pay for, but that's an option. Duolingo is an app that one of our lodge members shared with us. It's free. You can learn Norwegian. They have Bookmal for 5 minutes a day. And so we had the link in that document and so forth. Madison College as well has some online Norwegian classes. This fall semester, I think almost all of their classes are online, but they also offer in-person classes other semesters. So they have a beginning and an advanced Norwegian class. And on the Sons of Norway website, we also have Learning Norwegian in 5 minutes a month. This screenshot is from the public part of the Sons of Norway website. If you go into the members only section, they also have some more detailed, and they also have the audios in there for you to learn. So you can work on genealogy as well. The Norwegian American Genealogical Center, Nesset Library, is located here in Madison. They went through some extensive construction this winter, and during the pandemic kind of finished that up. And so their staff, masked and ready, is ready to go and to help you with your genealogy research. If you don't want to go into the facility, you can certainly learn a lot online, thanks to funding from the Bryant Foundation here in Stoughton. They have a whole series of webinars that you can watch that are free, and they continue to be adding those. They also have a number of videos, some on naming, some on ancestry, kind of learning about birth names and birthrights and so forth. NAGC also has a lot of getting started resources. So if you've never had an opportunity to work on genealogy, and we're supposed to social distance and so on, and more people are getting their genetic testing done and so forth, I would really encourage you to start out with NAGC's website and see what they have. They are scheduling in-person appointments. They also have to follow the Dane County restrictions on numbers, but it's close, and your membership there really helps to support some wonderful research. Sons of Norway, the international website, also has a lot of different things available on it. I really encourage people to take a look not only at our international website, but our district one. There's lots of hidden resources on those. Some of the newer ones I wanted to feature is the Viking for Kids. This is a new quarterly publication. It's got articles, quizzes, coloring pages, and other things that you can share with young people in your life. They have a recipe box. There are all kinds of recipes to try. So if you're looking for something new, and I know people have been doing a lot of baking and cooking and so forth, this might be something to consider. They also have genealogical resources and guides available on the website. They have the cultural skills program and the medal program, lots of opportunities for rosemalling, carving, and reading and collecting stamps and hardanger and so forth. Just wonderful opportunities and really good guides and how-tos on that. They also have the sports program and medal program, so you can earn medals for biking and cycling and skiing and swimming and general fitness. They also have the virtual pilgrimage and other programs on there. Also, they have blogs and some other online forums. So they have a number of articles, and they like when people submit or comment on those. So that might be something you have an interest in. Other things to check out: the Norwegian American is a weekly newspaper. It's offered in hard copy that you can get mailed to you, or you can read it online. So it's a great opportunity to learn about what's happening currently in Scandinavia. And they also have lots of great other resources on there. We have Livsreise here in Stoughton, which tells the story of the immigration. So they are open again, and so you can go to their website and learn kind of what restrictions and so forth they have. But that's another wonderful opportunity to learn about your Norwegian heritage and culture. If you go to the Stoughton Chamber's website, stoughtonwi.com, we have lots of things happening in Stoughton. Our downtown is now open. They're nearing the end of the road construction, so we can actually get around in Stoughton. And the downtown businesses and other places would love to see you. Our restaurants are opening up, and a number of them are offering some outdoor dining and carryouts and so forth. If you are looking ahead and thinking about some group tours and so on, they updated our group tour brochures, so we all had a chance to put some input into that. But there are guided tours or shopping tours, festivals, theaters. So we're hoping that as we go into the new year that we'll be able to open things up again. The Koshkonong Prairie Historical Society as well has a number of online resources. They also do a lot of daily and weekly Facebook posts. They helped to co-host our Day on the Prairie this year, in which we went to the Rockdale area and got to see a lot of cool things that you didn't think ever existed in Rockdale. We also have the Stoughton Historical Society, and they are an active group as well. Lots of work is going on at the museum. There's been some building repairs, and they're working on a whole new set of some kind of new murals and so forth inside that are focusing on Stoughton sports and nonprofit groups and churches and so on. So when we open up in the spring, there's lots of good opportunities, but we always welcome members who are interested in Stoughton to be a part of that. For the lodge, again, we're looking at some small group activities. We really encourage you to take this survey that we have in the newsletter or that we sent out the Google link for. We really want to get an idea of what your interests are. If we had some small groups, what you have an interest in doing. Is it some outdoor, walking or hiking or biking activities, playing pickleball? Is it, some book clubs? Is it, doing some type of cultural activity of painting or knitting or hardanger or carving and so on. And we also really want to know your comfort level. As we start looking at how we can have business meetings in person or lodge meetings and cultural presentations, we want to know if you're interested in coming, if you're not comfortable at all, so that we can use that information as we plan. We'd like to get responses back by September 15th if possible. That gives me some time to compile those and get it out so that we can, review it on our October meeting, where we'll probably make more decisions about the end of the year. October is also Foundation Month, so we encourage you to be thinking about that online auction. I really encourage you to go to the foundation page of the Sons of Norway website. We have scholarships, we have grants, we have lots of opportunities. They're developing some new parts with the humanitarian funds of helping individuals who may need individual help with medical or other unforeseen circumstances and so forth. The Sons of Norway Foundation gives out a lot of money, and as you can see just in this screenshot, 12,500 in camper ships, almost $30,000 in grants, and so forth. So you'll be seeing an envelope coming in your next Viking magazine, so you can send a monetary donation directly into the Sons of Norway Foundation. If you'd like to donate to our auction, we sure would love that. It's going to run October 11th to the 17th. It will be an online auction. We looked at several different types and so forth. We looked at a Facebook auction, and then we decided to go to one where you just needed internet access and so forth. If you're interested in donating a basket or gift cards or other items for the auction, if you can let us know, that would be Jens Arneson, our foundation director, myself, by October 1st. We'll need to gather those items and get pictures and descriptions and so forth, and then get the website set up. And we also welcome any monetary donations. You can also get those to us, and we'll turn those all in together. So you can make the checks out for monetary donations directly to Sons of Norway Foundation, and we'll just make sure they all get up to Minneapolis. So thank you in advance for your support. October has long been the foundation month with Sons of Norway, and we look forward to celebrating it a little bit differently this year, but we'll get it celebrated. Again, I will have the lodge open for members only, September 23rd and 26th. We've got donuts. We have some of our seconds on flats of left, so some are the smaller size ones, meatballs, barbecue. We'll have that at sale prices and so forth. So bring some $5 bills, $1 bills, and 10s along. We'll probably take care of them, and we'll have seed money and change there, but if you can bring those or write a check out is the easiest. We'll also have the library open. We have books, you can check out, and DVDs, or if you still have a VCR at home, we have a lot of VCR tapes and so on. So on that Wednesday, it'll be open from 5 till 8 p.m. and on Saturday from 9 to noon. And if you can't make those two, just let me know, and either myself or another officer can always meet you down at the lodge. We encourage you to be working on those medals. Again, for sports medals, they have the walking, biking, general fitness, swimming, skiing. A number of the activities that you might be involved in may or may not be listed on that general fitness one, so we can always check with the international. If you're playing pickleball or you're playing cube or something, maybe you're going to the axe throwing in Madison, and you want to use those activities and so forth, we can figure out a way to count those. With cultural skills, again, lots of options for that. There's also, I think, 5 different cultural skills medals for youth. We can also work with you. Part of working on the cultural skills medals is doing, whether it's a presentation or teaching somebody. So if you want some help setting that up on to do a YouTube video or to do a Zoom kind of presentation, we certainly can work with you on doing those. Or if you ask a young person to tape you and so forth, and they can share that on our Sons in Norway Facebook page, that would be wonderful. And if you also need help accessing the paperwork, it's on the members only part of the international website, and we can certainly help you out with that. So we miss seeing everybody. We miss our members. We miss our visitors. We miss our guests. We miss our bingo people. And I think they miss us too. We get messages about, when are you guys going to have something? And again, we just are so limited with, numbers, 10 people inside, 25 outside. That so for now, we're trying to keep everybody safe, and we hope you stay safe and stay well, and that we hope to see you soon. So hopefully we can do that. So that is kind of what the plan is and so forth. I'm just going to exit my screen here and go back to our agenda. So as we move into the rest of the meeting, I want to wish happy birthday and happy anniversary to our members. We again usually sing at the lodge, and you don't want me to sing, but we hope everybody has a great birthday and a great anniversary. So officers and members, I thank you for tuning in and for viewing this meeting. Our next meeting will be on Wednesday, October 14th. Again, I'll record that and post it to our YouTube channel. The Zoom business meeting will be on Wednesday, October 7th. We'll be sending out the meeting links for that. So may peace and harmony prevail in our lodge. I am going to declare the meeting adjourned, and thank you for your time and attention. And again, if there's ways that we can help you with anything, please contact us. We want to respect everybody's privacy and how they feel the most comfortable and so on. But if you're in a need of a visit or you need something, we hope that you reach out to us and let us know, and we'll do our best to help you out that way. So thank you so much, and have a great night, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. This meeting's adjourned.